He was so strong from that front headlock position, but it was that lock and throw at the end of the first period that gave them the edge. Right here, this is the sequence, that was the sequence that won the match. But I believe it was Ferguson's ability to block all of his attacks, to block all of Gavin Ricketts' attacks to get to a front headlock position. That's what won the match for him. Now coming up is Luke Cochran for Central Michigan and Andrew Liber. Andrew Liber is one of those funky style wrestlers. He can score from anywhere. He likes cross-legged rides. He is someone who can compete with the best of them, and he has actually. He has went to decisions with 2 top 15 wrestlers. Now on the other side, you got Luke Cochran. Luke Cochran this is his second year as a starter for Central Michigan. His most recent win was over a Harvard kid. So this is kind of the way Andrew Liber matches go. He gets in these like funky, unorthodox positions and just holds on to like a leg and then somehow gets people into their back. Now he is trying to rip. He's trying to rip right. Oh! Andrew Liber just popped out of there. He was getting cross-faced like there's no tomorrow, and he just pops out of nowhere. But that's Andrew Liber. Andrew Liber has got his grip right in the base of the knee. Headgear's off. The referee calls a stoppage there for a referee stoppage to fix the headgear. But if you go back and you watch that sequence, that crossface from Cochran was basically all up in Andrew Liber's headgear. So Liber pops up, kind of TPs up, and Cochran just siphons that leg out from the side here. Liber is trying to break that lock. Cochran just letting him out. These are 2 savvy starters for 2 very solid programs. This is a match that is definitely going to get interesting. Right now, they're just hand fighting. Liber seems to be okay with Cochran's hands all over his head. Seems like he's trying to set up something there. Cochran is snapping him. Cochran looks a lot bigger than Andrew Liber. I'd venture to guess that Cochran, that was a little bit too hard of a club there from Liber. Get called by the ref. That's going to happen every time. Now they're forehead to forehead. Liber's trying to circle around, and he's in on a double leg. Cochran in on a double leg, but they get out. They get out. They get out of bounds. These 2 wrestlers seem to be trying to feel each other out. They don't seem to want to be too engaged in the hand fighting outside of like the head. So no, we're not seeing underhook, a lot of underhook action. We're not seeing 2-on-1s. It's just head on head. In fact, their foreheads are basically mashing each other right now. Cochran moves to a wrist. Is he going to snap that? What's he going to do? There's the underhook knee pick effort. That was a Cochran trying to get a knee pick from that underhook series, but Liber just moves it right out. Liber has 5 seconds to score, and it looks like this first period is going to end with Cochran 3-1, 16 seconds of riding time. And it looks like Andrew Liber chooses bottom. Cochran is going to top. It seems like these the Central Michigan wrestlers all kind of have a very similar ride. Slight claw coming off to the leg. trying to peel him off, get their opponent's wrestlers on a hip. And right now, Andrew Liber would just assume go to the splits. And he's knocked down there. Cochran gets Liber flattened. Looks like he's got an arm on the backside. These rides right here, he's got that arm right across his back. His left arm there, right across his back, trying to feed it. He's trying to feed it on the other side and to turn him. But Liber is very strong upper body wise and just trying to get to the back. Trying to get back to his base. He's up to his base. Even though there's a leg. Lieber's got a backside, got it back. There are swipes here. There are swipes there, but Liber comes up. That's going to be 2 backside points, 2 back points for Red, 2 for a reversal for Liber. And it looks like we're going to have a brick thrown. Basically what happened here was that Cochran legitimately got him on his back. There were swipes. There were 2 back points. And Liber looked like what to be a reversal. Coach Bennett has thrown the challenge brick. We're going to see what he's looking to challenge here. But when the challenge happens, I will have to be silent. So you enjoy the replay. That would be 2 near fall points and 2 for a reversal. So Andrew Liber will be on top coming out of that review. And that is actually what Andrew Liber wants. Believe it or not, this is the kind of wrestler that's like, hey, you know what? I'll sacrifice my back. I'll get a reversal so I can be on top. He is that kind of wrestler. He loves to ride, but man, Cochran just out of the gate. He is moving. He is moving. Cochran is moving. Oh, but Liber just nearly had him on his back. You just don't see this. This entire Central Michigan squad off of bottom, they move like lightning. Cochran just popped out of there, didn't even give Liber a chance to do anything. But this time, a little different. Liber gets a boot in, got a little cross-legged side, gets him back on the ground. This is where Liber lives. Cochran seems to be safe here, but it looks like Liber might be trying to go for a spladle. There's short time here. What is going on here? I don't know what just happened. They were wrestling. It looked like there might be some momentum on a turn, and then it just stopped. I don't know if it was an equipment change or what, but the referee stopped the wrestling, and so here we are, 8 seconds left. Back to covering. Liber with a quick ride. Looks like it's going to be a quick ride, and he's just trying to get him to his back. No dice. But what he did do was he ate into the riding time, and now it's 5-3. It's 5-3. They're choosing neutral, and if you are Bellarmine, you need this win. If you want to win this duel, 197 matters. You got to have this if you want to win this duel against Central Michigan. And these two have been battling it. And to be honest with you, the match has gone the way of many of Andrew Lieber's matches. Close and unorthodox. You can tell Cochran is like, all right, we can play with that. So right now, back to the hand fighting in neutral position. Cochran's got a wrist coming in on a blast double, but there's a crotch lock in there from Liber. Lieber's trying to hold him off to the side. Got to his hips. There could be a takedown here for Liber if he can get from behind. If he can get a go behind, you got a battle of a go behind and a leg. And the referee will call this if he doesn't get any kind of action. Liber is trying to get him to his back from there instead of a cross face and around the more traditional way. If now they're trying to get him to waterfall, they're trying to get him to stand up. He's got the leg. If he, they stalemated. They stalemated. And that was a really great opportunity for Andrew Liber to score, but he just couldn't do it. And Luke Cochran is so strong in those positions. Liber takes a blast double, trying to reach in. He's trying to get in. But Cochran comes back around with his own defense. There's a three there. There was a neutral danger position, and either you're in those positions, and if you cannot stop the takedown, the referee will say you've got 5 seconds basically to move on, and he starts counting. And then if you don't release it there, then you get 3'd on anyway. And so there's 9 seconds here, 9 seconds left, minute 2 riding time secured. Well, riding time not secured, but a minute 2, a point will go toward Cochran here if he's able to ride out. And that riding time is now secured. And that will be the match there, 8-3. Andrew Liber absolutely wrestled his heart out in his style, had several opportunities there, but there Cochran had an answer for every single one of them. And now we go to the heavyweights. Scratch that. We're going to break. Yeah, you can see one of these scrambles here. That was a moment. We'll see you on the other side.